Tinordi making physical impact for Blackhawks. Despite missing a few games with injuries this season, Tinordi is making his impact within the Blackhawks blue line group. After being claimed off waivers back on October 10, Tinordi knew what type of situation he was stepping into after watching the team rebuild over the offseason. Instead of being upset about the situation, he looked forward to the challenge it presented and the surprises that came with it. Subscribe to the channel because here there are videos every day with the latest Chicago Blackhawks news, and so you don't miss any. Let's go to the news. I kind of knew a little bit of what I was stepping into, but I think it's been a great surprise, Tinordi said. The guys are awesome, and everyone is in a similar situation, so it's nice playing through a year with guys like that, and it's been great so far. This season, the defenseman logged 40-plus games with Chicago and the most games he's played for one single team throughout his NHL career. Prior to joining the team, Tinordi split time between 5 other teams and the American Hockey League. While battling through multiple injuries and constant roster movements throughout his career, he learned not to take his opportunities for granted. Since he started in the league 10 years ago, the 31-year-old realized that tomorrow is never promised, and that can be a hard thing for some players to grasp throughout the years. Sometimes for players, it's easy to take for granted when you're playing and you feel comfortable and things like that, but the reality is you can be out of this league tomorrow, Tinordi said. I think that's kind of has been my mindset going forward, but this year, I want to play as many games as I can. It's been unfortunate some of the injuries I've been going through, and I really cherish every game, cherish every moment. Head coach Luke Richardson described the veteran defenseman as a player who is always willing to put his team first, whether that's helping younger players with his off-ice training or his strong physicality on the ice. He's just a good presence on the ice physically, and there's not a lot of open ice hitters anymore, Richardson said. He keeps the other team on their toes and backs it up as well, so everybody else feels a little bit bigger out there. Defensive partner Connor Murphy stated that Tinordi sets a ton in the locker room with the way he is able to defend his teammates at any moment. When they see the 6'6" defenseman finish a big hit, it helps the team become more confident and makes them want to battle harder for each other. It seems like any situation we're in, whether we're being outplayed or muscled, he steps up and has a big hit or big fight, Murphy said. It's not just random, it usually has a good timing to it, or it can help bring our team back together and our game back into more confidence spot. So him just being aware of that and knowing when to use his physicality, and then it has fearlessness to fight anyone and sacrifice his body at all times for his teammates makes it really a fun teammate to have. As for players going through a similar situation that he's been through, Tinordi knows it can be tough trying to fight through battles to earn a roster spot. One of the biggest things he tried to work through is being okay with not playing a perfect game every night. While playing hockey, mistakes are going to happen and players will have to jump over that mental hurdle to find their place on a team. I still struggle with it, Tinordi said. You don't have to play your best game every night, but in reality, sometimes you get through with a big game and you kind of just turn the page on some of those mistakes, and that's a good mindset to have, I think. So Blackhawks fans, what do you think of this news? Put your opinion in the comments, this helps us get to know you better. Subscribe and stay tuned to the channel because we are always posting the latest Chicago Blackhawks news, and don't forget to like it to help us strengthen the channel.